Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is. Welcome back to the library, where today we're going to be playing Coffee Talk, which is a game that I don't really know very much about. The extent of my knowledge is that it is often recommended with Valhalla, which is one of my favorite games of all time. One of the few games that I have every single achievement for on Steam because I just love it that much. And I think it has like non-human characters in it, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm not sure what I'm getting into. I know that it is like Valhalla in that we serve coffee, or we serve a drink, and we talk to customers. It's kind of in the name, right? Coffee Talk. But I'm excited to play. It's going to be my first time. I do think I'm going to... Hold on. We have some slight technical difficulties with my model. Let's just... There we go. Are we back? Are we so back? Alright, I think we're so back. How is everybody, though? I see Paw in chat. I don't see you around all the time, so I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Welcome to the relaxing stream. Welcome to the relaxing Tuesday stream, as we refer to our Tuesday streams. I've had such an unproductive day today, guys. I basically did nothing but like scroll on Twitter and TikTok. It was not good. I was gonna be productive. I was gonna do my laundry. I was gonna clean my everything. I was gonna cook today. I was gonna, I don't know, brush up on my languages. No, I just lied in bed and I and I scrolled TikTok and Twitter. But it is what it is. Anyways, I don't know if this... Oh. Hello? Is this game okay? There we go. I don't know if this counts as productivity. I'm just streaming, but it's a lot better than just lying in bed being eep, so... Coffee Talk. No, don't quit the game. Don't do that. I thought that would get rid of this advertisement for the sequel to Coffee Talk, or I guess episode 2 of Coffee Talk, which, you know, if we enjoy this game, we'll probably stream that as well. As usual, chat, let me know if this is too loud or too quiet, if anything needs to be changed. I trust you guys. But for now, let's just play. Let's just get right into it. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. Just the right spot? Perfect. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Yeah, sounds like America. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Okay. I think those were Indonesian names. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. I think we need to make this chat text faster. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. Alright, the humans are the default, I suppose. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold, but some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. Yeah, these are definitely Indonesian or Malaysian names. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Cool. While we're here, I wonder... Oh, hello. Welcome... Oh, it's you. Hey, Arbitel. How's the night so far? It's calm, as usual. We've got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? Human jump scare? I think this game is mostly humans. Like, I'm pretty sure that most of the people in this game are humans, so... My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Huh, writer's block again? You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Oh. My machine! My contraption! Ah. Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. The machine! Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Okay. Okay. Alright, here we are. First of all, we're gonna make the text faster because I'm a fast reader, I suppose. We don't need to say it right now. And now we check... Oh, what is this? Tomoda chill? Oh, my friends! Freya, writer for the Evening Whispers. Talks about mundane things, art, and life in general. Close friend. Georgie. A cop, I guess? Gala. I don't even know what you are. You're a cat friend. You're a friend of cats. You know what? That's good enough to be my friend. Brewpad. Oh, okay. Espresso. Coffee, coffee, coffee. That's what we're making, right? Isn't that what the log said? Triple shot espresso. Is there anything special about triple shot, or is it just the coffee, coffee, coffee? Okay, sure. Why not? Although, hold on. This is the newspaper that Freya works for, right? Oh. Okay, we got short stories tomorrow, guys. Nothing today. But Freya works for them, right? Yeah, okay. And I assume we can change our music here? Arami Gendru Cafe Leisure. Oh. Okay. Smells good. A bit relaxing. Hot on cold. These are all like lo-fi beats to study and relax to. Mas ito. Lay low. Oh, there's like there's a lot of are these like maybe I should get the soundtrack. I don't know. These are all actually just lo-fi beats to study and relax to. Let's do this. Alright. What was that? Coffee, coffee, coffee? Is this what we're making, right? Yeah, that's coffee. Hey, we got an achievement. Brew our first drink. Wow. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Ah, exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? You were planning to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know? But it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you're right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of those big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. What? Wait. That is an insane promise. Wait. You got somebody to offer you a publishing deal before you even have a draft of the novel, and all you have are short stories? Like, that is ridiculous. Like, that is so... I mean, good for Freya, I guess, but like, that's unbelievable. I mean, I wish it was that easy in real life to get your novel published. I mean, even drafting a novel in a month is like, there's an entire challenge for that, right? NaNoWriMo? People who like devote an entire month of NaNoWriMo to get like just to write their novel, not to publish it or anything, just to write it down. Like, that's crazy. And I don't know if Freya even has anything, but like, okay, good for you. Wow. That sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours. Okay, so she has done some work. Strings there? Well, she just knows a guy, apparently. She just kind of, knows a person. Like, no, she doesn't know a guy. She just met him in the elevator, like this random guy in a suit who seems like a bigwig. And he's like, you know what? I like your short stories. I like your novel idea. If you can get it done in a month, yeah, we're gonna publish it, I guess. So like, good for her. And I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. Is a month enough? I don't know. I don't know what the success rate is for people who do NaNoWriMo, but I don't think it's that high. That was last week. Again, don't look at me like that. How far along are you? I assume the number of words you've written is not too far from 0? Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know? May I see it? Look at her face. Freya is like, well, like... It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. So... 0? Yes. I really need to finish it in, at most, 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you could pull it off. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? Really? I'm glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. We're here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Okay, but no coffee. Oh. Wait, what's the update? Writer for the Evening Whispers? I feel like I already knew this stuff. Anyways, I can't get distracted. Something with chocolate, but no... We can do green. Okay, so just chocolate. Because they want chocolate, but no coffee. So, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. Very bitter. Why is it cold? I mean, sure. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. So warm. Yeah, why did it say cold on the thing? So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. I have a trust fund. Arbi here is damn rich. That's the secret. Yeah, I have a trust fund. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry you had to find out this way. I'm a trust fund proprietor. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it. Arbi can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know? You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Is that the boyfriend? Oh wow, welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. Oh. Okay, so you... I mean... That's coffee, right? I mean, cappuccino, right? I mean, we could do the... like, but this one clearly has the art on top, so it should be this. So, coffee, coffee... Wait, do I have milk? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's right there. And there we go. Do we get to do latte art? Oh, we do. Oh gosh, how do we do this? Oh, we're just actually doing this. What is this? What am I doing? Invert. Okay, reset. How do they do latte art? Is there a tutorial for this? I don't know how to do this, guys. What am I making here? Hold on. Let's just do something very simple. A smiley face. People love smiley faces. Yeah. Latte art. And then we can etch like... Oh gosh, this etching is not helping. Invert? What does invert do? Okay, this is a really psychedelic smiley face now. Happy face? Yeah, this is just a happy face. Because I don't know what else to possibly do here. Amazing. This is the best coffee. This is the best latte art I've ever done in my life. It's also the only latte art I've ever done in my life. Oh, we got an achievement for that. It's a masterpiece. Create and serve your first latte art. Wow. Here's your order. Is that what you call latte art? Hey! That's cute. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. His name is Bailey's? Like Bailey's coffee liqueur? His name is Bailey's? Okay. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is... Lua? Like Kahlua? Like the other... Are all the people here just gonna be named after coffee, or is it just these two? I mean, I don't know about anything coffee related that's called Freya, but like, really? Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you, I'm Arbitel. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh? What kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you're in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. I just beat them up? A drunk person goes inside my store and I just beat the crap out of them. You go. Not as good as your coffee making skill, though. Thank you, I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm gonna write. So I leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Is she writing the short story or the novel? Because she said she was getting inspiration, right? I assume it's the short story. Where are you going to write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Yeah, good luck with the writing. Could we move to other seats too? Honestly though, it's still nice to be able to have a job like writing, you know, because at least it's a creative endeavor. Like at least even if it is your job, at least you get to produce something, at least you get to create stories, you know? I think that's still great. Good for Freya. Good for Freya. Nah, here is good. Okay then. So how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Do people use the word depict in normal speech? I know I sound like an archaic nerd sometimes, but like, I'm a weirdo. I think this guy's a weirdo. Who uses the word depict? What a weirdo. Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her. And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. You should ask Arbi here about how to deal with annoying clients. You bet I use depict? Do you think I'm the kind of person that uses depict in a normal sentence in everyday conversational speech? No comment. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. The phone! Does not want to answer, just really uninterested. Your parents? Yes. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know? They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures. About our immortality. About how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. But how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus? That's exactly what they said. So this is it then. The end of our relationship. Doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been. Without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know? We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. Oh no, she's gone! She left! I'm sorry I had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. You have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes? I'll take one. I assume it's tea... what the heck? I should check. Yeah, tea milk. I was correct. That was my guess. I swear that was what I was gonna guess. Oh, yeah, wow. We have more friends. Are these, like, our relationship levels? Can we level these up? Votre âme est un paysage choisi. Yeah, alright. BizDev lead at Discovery National Capital. And freelance. #1 pumpkin spice fan. Good for you. Good for you, buddy. Why does this say ×5 on it? I don't get it. Oh, we can latte art. Alright, I think we're just gonna pour a lot of milk. Amazing. And now we etch. Amazing. Look at our beautiful art. I'm gonna date all the characters? I don't think I'm gonna date any of the characters, if I'm frankly honest with you. But, you know, we'll see. Maybe we'll find somebody that chat approves of. Alright, chat, can you guess what this is? Can you guess what I've created? Come on, chat, I know you can figure out what I've just made here with latte art. My art skills are impeccable, after all. Isn't it obvious what this is? Uh-huh. Come on. I know you can do it, chat. I know you're in awe. I know. What does invert do? I still don't really... Oh, wow. A mutilated cactus? You're right! It is a cactus! I don't know if it's mutilated, but it's certainly a cactus. I think it's a beautiful cactus, actually. I think the cactus is doing great. Here's your green tea latte, with beautiful latte art of a cactus on top. And he's just drinking it. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Wow. Whoa. What a straightforward question to ask somebody you just met. Very direct. No tack, no ins and outs. Just, are you married? Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. At least, that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. And you're not, dude? You're walking in here with a scarf? You're a freelance graphic designer? Isn't that what it says here? What is... Whoa. What is it? What? Freelance design... Wait! The bar has gone up. Are we better friends? Oh. Oh, I get it. freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. This was friends only. Actually, if we go here, it still says friends only, meaning that if we get better at, if we get closer to them, we get to learn more about them. Wow, who'da thunk it? Anyways, yes, all that to say that Bailey's is still a really pretentious-looking guy. You know, no offense to anybody who happens to be a freelance designer working out there with a scarf like this, and you know, anyways, whatever. But I guess all of them are entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. Where is Freya? Oh, hi. Her face. She heard all of this drama and she's like, aww. You were listening from the corner? Yes? Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries... What? That's not how you spell deliveries, plural. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay. You have a good night then. I feel like... Okay, I didn't know this going in, but I think... Is this game Indonesian? I didn't know that. Hold on. I need to look this up now, because a lot of the devs had names that sounded Indonesian and were spelled Indonesian, because there was a name that had OE in it, and that's like the old Dutch spelling of oo. So I kind of want to see now. Is this... I don't know. Some of these names could be either. Okay, yeah. It looks like the public relations person is from Jakarta, and the main creator is Muhammad Fahmi. Where's that person from? Oh, Muhammad Fahmi. Oh, he passed away last year. Wow. That's sad. Oh, they're called Toge Productions. Toge is like bean sprouts. Okay, that makes sense. That's so sad though. Well, that's a bummer to find out on stream, but yeah, apparently they are Indonesian, so I will excuse some of the bad English. You too. Is that our first day done? Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. What is this, Ebola? Or 2020? Did this game come out in 2020? It did come out in 2020. Wow, what a... They released this right before the pandemic happened. Wow. Oh wow, that's loud. Hello? Good evening. She seems really chipper. Hello. Good gracious. Okay. Okay. Somebody said depict. I say good gracious? I guess we're all nerds. Wow. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry. I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my... Did you not know what to write for your novel at all? Didn't you pitch a novel idea to the guy in the elevator? Was that a sham? Are you lying to me? You didn't even know what you're gonna... You know what? Good for Freya. I'm glad you know what to write for your novel now. But also what? Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Isn't Georgie the name of the guy from, Papers, Please? Is that a reference? I don't know. Is it? Oh, I don't know. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Arbitel, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You are as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. You still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodachi profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Okay. No milk. Coffee base. We have ginger, and we have honey. Okay, well... I assume it's honey coffee? Honey coffee? Oh, we don't know. We just don't know anything. Okay. What is honey coffee? Is it coffee honey honey or coffee coffee honey? What do you guys think? I think it's coffee honey honey probably. Well, what did the log say? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Well, okay, hold on. Coffee coffee honey. Is that a thing? Honey coffee. That works, right? Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old Pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Alright, well that's coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee, coffee, honey, hint? Yeah, we got it right. And espresso is straightforward, it's just coffee. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So how's everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. Why me? She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thanks. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least, not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Arbi said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, but my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. I mean, it might be. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. You have any idea what you're gonna write? I have, actually. Oh, good. What it will be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. His face, like, really? You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, huh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Orbitella is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No, no, no. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block? I'm sure you can give me another interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say come on. Which stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used this story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird, I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Ugh. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before. But it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friend sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. Plain water is your best bet, guys. If you're drunk, a hangover is likely going to be caused by drinking too much. Not drinking too much, by... How do I put this? Excreting too much of your liquids and the electrolytes in those liquids. So if you're ever drunk and you know, are worried about a hangover, drink lots of water and replenish your electrolytes. Electrolytes are potassium and sodium. So bananas, salt, what else has a lot of electrolytes? Gatorade? I mean, Gatorade has all of it. It has water, it has an electrolyte, so if you must, drink some Gatorade, or Powerade, I guess. The only downside is it's a lot of sugar, but, you know, better than getting a hangover, I guess. Never drink must be a good noodle? I mean, yeah, if you don't drink, you're not gonna get a hangover, so just don't drink, I guess. But if you are drinking, drink responsibly, and make sure to keep some Gatorade or water and a banana. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. He's kinda hunched over like Georgie from Papers, Please too, honestly. We should play Papers, Please sometime. Later. There he goes. There goes the officer. I think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. That goes for you. You know what? This is a great time to take a short hydration break, actually. So how about we pause for a moment? And... Ooh, I need to do what I need to do. One moment. Alright, I think you guys know what time it is, right? Like, obviously. Summer sandwich time. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get some water because I forgot my water in the kitchen, get some cough drops because I'm gonna be doing a lot of voice stuff today. You guys, make sure to stay hydrated. Be like Paw. Paw has a bottle of water right next to them. Be like Paw. Be responsible. Make sure to hydrate regularly. I'm gonna go do that now. See you guys in a bit. Enjoy the sandwich time. I regret to inform you that it is not, in fact, cooking show time, it is sandwich time. Or bathroom break time, because as you can see, everything that's being cooked here is going on to sandwich. See? It is sandwich time. Well, it was sandwich time. Now, it's back to video game time. And I actually need to tab back in. There, can you guys hear it now? Are we back? I'm pretty sure we're back. Pain? Why are you in pain? Wait. No, it's working. Yeah, it is working. Don't gaslight me. Here, take this glass of water. Yeah, take this glass of water, chat. Take some water. Oh, you're just the best, Arbitel. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. We got an update, too. Oh, whoa! Time is passing! Okay, we got more. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Neil Gaiman or Haruhi Murakami. Haruki Murakami is like... You know what? If you like Haruki Murakami, good for you. I hope you find a person who does magical realism that can write women less creepily than Haruki Murakami. But I can understand why you like his stories. Just, you know, there's just that one point. And you know, everyone likes Neil Gaiman, I suppose. It is what it is. Georgie. Lactose intolerant cop. Good for you, Georgie. That should do for the experiment. Ah, someone's coming. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Arbitel. Can we sit here? Is this the guy with the cats? It is the guy with the cats. Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommend? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but... Gala, it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yeah, I like how they put down their phones and sit down and get comfy before even ordering anything. Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Okay. Coffee and ginger. I mean, we'll check. We don't know anything. Okay. I guess we experiment. Coffee and ginger. What do we got? Oh! Jahetu Brook. Cool. That is, in fact, Jahetu Brook. I mean, if I needed any more confirmation that this game was, in fact, made by Indonesian developers, huh? But, you know, I'm a big fan of Jahe, so good for them. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Alright, more jahe. Serve it. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. That's not a few. I mean, okay. Depending on the race, I suppose, because, like, we know that there are immortal elves, so maybe for immortal elves, 20 years is a lot of time, but yeah, lots of things will change in 20 years. I mean, where I live right now has changed very drastically in 20 years, to be honest. Even this coffee shop. I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe. Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Yeah, okay, there it is. There it is! Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, were you talking about the 1860s? No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some races' standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. We got an update. We didn't get any update. What? Why did it trick us? We got Hyde, supermodel, okay. Vegan vampire. Professional model. I assume that's their... I don't know what that is, actually. Personal assistant? Who knows? I guess 20 years is a long time. Wait, we have even more updates? Oh, because we discovered the Jahe. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met? Yeah, it was a bar. They moved? Bankrupt. Such a pity. Uh-huh. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself? I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. They were really prescient releasing this in January of 2020. Is the virus that dangerous? No one is sure about it. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job at the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. Yeah, he's got the little scrubs. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. You talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. The Ministry of Health? Like the US? That's the Department of Health. Anyways, whatever. Use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? But I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood? It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? It might attract new customers. And turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood. Although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not-so-legal substances. You know a lot. I work at a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you offered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I've heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. Oh wow, okay. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know? Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common. But normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. Like tea, maybe. You better write that down. You won't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. And that would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I'm sorry, I have to go now. Is he on call? Speaking of on call, I need to sneeze. I sneezed. Good for me. Good for me. There's an emergency at the hospital. It must suck to be on call for a hospital because you really never know when they're just gonna be like, hey, you gotta come in. It's like 1 AM here, right? Because they're open after midnight? I don't know. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. And Freya? Hey. Are you done with your writing for tonight? Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Oh, never mind. Her face. You... I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Whoa, hey, come on now, my jokes are pretty good. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. There they go. Okay. We get like 4 drinks per day so far. I think that's just how it works. But I could be wrong. Ah. The orcs, they don't want workplace racial profiling. They say that, but this is like a make peace, stop war thing, right? Like, that doesn't sound like, that doesn't look like a union. That looks like an anti-war protest. Oh well. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Can we see these now? Oh wow. Yeah, we can read Freya's stuff. Well, if any of you guys want to read these, you're gonna have to get the game for yourself. Hahaha. Free advertisement. Welcome. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Honey milk? Wait. What is honey milk? Okay. Milk. Milk, honey, honey? It's very sweet. Ain't no way, what do you mean? You were waiting for an orc. Oh, it worked. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey Arbitel, seems like there's a cat. Cat! Oh my god, she got in with me. Oh my god, we got a cat! Can we take a picture? No, we can't take a picture. Wait, but I want to take a picture of the cat. Look at Freya's face. Honestly though, mood. True and real. Relax, it's okay. Hey kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transforming. Cat girl jump scare. I know, right? We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends? I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. I can't believe the game made me say you folks. You people. You people, you folks. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Oh, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Alright. Just milk, I guess. Milk. Why are we serving it in this cup? Wait. This reminds me of one time I went to a cafe, and I'm pretty sure that I ordered hot chocolate. Or maybe I ordered, like, masala chai or something like that. I don't know, something that wasn't coffee. I went to a cafe with my friend, and I ordered... Now that I think about it, I think it was, like, a milk tea with cardamom in it. Anyways, point is, they served it not in a teacup, but in, like, a gigantic, like, okay, I'm exaggerating, but they served it in, like, a bowl. Like, for a cup, that would be considered gigantic, because it was, like, the size of a bowl. Like a bowl that you would pick up and drink soup in, right? Like, not a drink. Like, not a mug for tea or coffee. They served me a bowl. And it didn't have a handle, right? So you picked it up like a bowl, and you ate it, or well, I guess you drank it, as if you were slurping up soup. And I was just like, oh, okay. I have a bowl of cardamom milk tea, I guess. It was very delicious, but I was like, why'd you put it in a bowl? That's what that looks like. That looks exactly like the bowl of cardamom tea. I thought it was hot chocolate, but no. I'm pretty sure it was cardamom milk tea. Anyways, here's your bowl of milk. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. It's just milk. It's just milk. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like you, that's for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was No! The children, they yearn for the mines! No! How? I'm sure you know. I don't... Oh my! Are you... Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you are in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly! Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream Oh god. Oh my goodness. What a snob. Snob. Yeah, what a snob. Chat, point at the snob. Point at your computer screens. Point at this snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. Espresso! Alright. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you liked it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Achievement unlocked. We actually got an achievement. We actually got an achievement for it. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad... We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Oh. Who is it? Oh, hi, Georgie. Good evening, Arbitel. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Arbitel. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? I mean, okay, that's straightforward. Green tea, lemon, and honey, right? Like exactly what he asked us to make. Cough syrup? Is that what we're calling it? Alright. Is that in the brew pad now? It is. Cough syrup. We got an update. Oh, Georgie! Favorite things? Movies? Just movies. They're all cop movies. Father of 3 beautiful girls. Good for you, Georgie. I'm glad you have a family. You seem like you'd be a good dad. Wait, there's more? Oh, Rachel. Oh, I see. Oh no! Guys! Guys! Did they predict X.com? Or did they update this to Rachel at X.com for business inquiries? I can't believe that Toke predicted X.com. No! Anyways, I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see that. It's still Twitter in my heart. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. His face. He's like, what? Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn. This is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me, tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously? Yeah, today is payday. and I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. Uh-huh. And there they go. Bye. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. And I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know? I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all of your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? I don't know if you can say that. You've been beating up drunk people and criminals, apparently, with your fists. Of course, this is the safest place around here. Maybe it's safe because I have my fists. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you've gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments. But your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot. But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. I kinda understand what you're going through though, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel, and try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That'll allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Ms. Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still gonna drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. You sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Arbi and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Arbi. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly Employee of the Month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. Sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door's always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Another successful day. And now I need to drink some water. Oh my goodness, my throat. Is Coffee Talk the name of my shop? Alright. Illegal Fury sedative? Look at his face, look at his mustache. Is that a mustache, or is that just like what happens during the Fury? Orcish Workers Union in talk with the government? Rap group questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Good for them. Is that Freya? Oh, it's not, it's Hyde. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. Nah, give me ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay. Okay, that's very bitter. What if it's TT ginger? Okay, I think it's warmer with 2 gingers. Yeah, okay, very warm and very bitter. 2 gingers. Wow, we did it. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. I'm glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind my asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? I mean, we know that he's a supermodel. Literally says so. Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then, are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. You travel a lot? More or less. You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. Heh. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then, what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products. No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. Skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoyingly pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking living mannequins. Well, that's true in societies that favor really pale skin, which would make sense for Indonesia, where the developers are from. But I don't know if a really, really pale person would do very well in the West Coast. I don't know. I don't know much about the West Coast. Maybe that's what they're into. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. I mean, it's long for me. Ah, there's Freya. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling. That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah, I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Okay. Milk? Oh, no chocolate. Wait. Wait. What about chocolate? No, that's not warm at all. Tea? She said no coffee, right? So tea should work. But it's cool. This is also cool. I don't know. Tea. Oh, it's bitter. It's not sweet at all. What is this? Green tea. That's very bitter. Black tea is also bitter. I'm assuming no bitterness. Ah, but ginger is. That's very... Well, we need ginger, right? Okay, not lemon. Tea or milk? Tea, ginger... That's too bitter. And honey. No. Milk is sweet. What did she want? Warm and sweet without coffee. Milk, ginger, and honey. Okay, that's more warm and sweet than anything else. And now the tea. Yeah, that's more warm and bitter. So I think the tea... How about this? Yeah, that's warm and bitter as well. I think it's milk. Milk, ginger, and honey. Because that's warm and sweet. Milk, honey, and lemon? No, that's cool and sweet. So it has to be this. Does making it milk, honey, and ginger change it? Ooh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Milk, honey, and ginger. Milk, honey, and ginger. Honey, ginger, milk. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. A perfect drink to end a day. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's... if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. What does fantasy look like in this world if they're all fantasy but modern? Is that just historical fiction? You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set it in a world where only humans exist. Heh. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine, even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. What is a fantasy? Don't worry about it, Cheddar. This is fantasy. Fantasy is our world. To them, fantasy is like, what if it's just humans? What if they, like, discriminate based on skin color? Wouldn't that be so weird? When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. Yeah, see, it's fantasy! That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thanks. Oh, is that Gala? No, it's Lua! Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, I just finished a meeting. I needed an escape for my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We'll fix that with a warm drink then. Don't say shawl, don't be weird, Arbi. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Green tea... is it green tea milk? That's what it is, right? Oh, Tomodachi. What did I... oh, Freya! Close friends. I'm a big fan of Nathan and Harukami, so there's that. Alright. Wait, the brew pad. Green tea latte. Yeah, it is green tea milk. Got it. Oh, latte art. What are we gonna make today, guys? I got it. Never mind, that was a mistake. Here. I've done it. My masterpiece. Now we etch. Oh, beautiful. Can you guys guess what this is? It should be quite obvious. Yeah, this should be quite obvious for anybody that knows anything. Bird? You're totally correct. This is... the phoenix that's on the phoenix flag. Am I inverting? Oh, I see. Perfect. Bird. Your green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Wasn't that what Bailey's ordered the other day? Like, this drink really feels heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. That was pretentious. That's surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting. Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family is pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then? Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him, make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish, because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know? Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know? What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Is that him? Is he here now? Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple of days ago. The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure it out? Sure, should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Will I? Tea... ginger... milk. Or maybe... tea, milk, ginger? Ooh. Warm, cool, bitter? Or... yeah, let's not make it super bitter. Hold on, let's save Scum, guys. We're gonna save Scum. Let's do it. We're gonna save Scum. Oh, we got a Tomodachi on Lua. Oh, how pretentious. Oh, they're so pretentious. Alright. This has to be it. I mean, I could be wrong. Galahad? That has to be it. Let's try this one. Thank you, Orbitel. This might be it. Oh, did we get more? Ah. Oh, a veteran. Neat. We also got the Galahad on her list. Are you sure? I'm not 100% sure. But please make a note of it in case of emergency. Will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So, tell me what happened? She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it. Hide, oh hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was. Something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Arbi. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. I can't believe he's actually just leaving. He brought Gala here, gossiped, and then left. What a guy. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Huh. Sure. Oh, that's the end of it. Okay. Shayadini. Sweet spicy chai latte from the town of Aden in Yemen. Never been to Yemen. I don't think I can go anytime soon either, for obvious reasons. When I have a few Yemeni friends, I'll ask them about it, maybe. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. What does that mean? Alright, who are we getting first? Welcome. Oh. Oh. Welcome. Not what I was expecting. Spaceman? Or spacewoman? I don't know. Space they, them. Cosmonaut for sure. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. You can call us whatever you like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything. Okay. That means we can experiment. That means we can add things to our brew pad. Like this. What is this? Is that coffee, ginger, and honey? Oh, cinnamon! Wait a second. What about milk? No. Oh, what would go good with cinnamon, guys? Chocolate, milk, and cinnamon. That's basically like... That should be good, right? Spice Lady! Ah! Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Oh. Oh, I see. Yes? Oh, nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Oh, yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. You mean a straw? Yes. We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Not me. I use a metal straw, thank you very much. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in the Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then? Breed. Oh. Oh, okay. So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Are you on what I think you're on? Oh no. I thought we were gonna get them in Tomodachi. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait. Are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. You are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires that the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did? Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. I bet that's coffee milk milk. I'm just gonna try. Cafe latte, I knew it. In case you guys didn't know, latte is just Italian for milk and cafe is coffee, so milk coffee. Alright, what are we gonna make today, guys? I don't know what I was going with that. Alright, this one's a pretty simple one, I think. Hmm. I don't think this one is going as well as it used to. Worm? This doesn't look like a worm at all. You know what? I think I know what we're gonna make. Amazing. Beautiful. And now we etch into it. I think this is my finest work yet. Oh, beautiful. I present to you guys the Canadian leaf. Don't even comment on it. That was the Canadian leaf. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. You here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us? Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes! I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app, and she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But, is your name Urukai69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Urukai69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai69 anywhere. Oh. You really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Well, from what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search results, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. Did she reply? No. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow, Earth's fakeness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you'd like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Arbi. Thank you for your time, Arbi. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way. The, breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay then, we are off. Take care on your way. What a strange collective. Oh, they're a programmer. Oh no, not them. Full Metal Conflict series. Whoa boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Leica the dog? A date from a dating app? I should have been here. What does their date look like? The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but... wow. Life is never boring here. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Oh. Hello. Barry Umden, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Have a relaxing time with us. We are playing Coffee Talk. Speaking of which, I should hydrate. I'm not like doing difficult voice acting or anything. I'm barely changing my voice. But, you know, I feel like I have a really delicate voice because my throat is all scratchy and everything. Yes, exactly. Always stay hydrated. Exactly, chat. Listen to this. That's a great first time chat. Big fan of that. Always stay hydrated. A new friend. Welcome. Welcome to the library. Anyways, yes, I'm hydrated now. I don't know if my throat is gonna make it the entire night, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, but we're doing our best. Alright, anyways. Maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright, alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Now, will you hand it over? It's okay, Freya. Have any lozenges? I do actually have cough drops with me. If though. I have been taking them. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I hope not, because it's kind of annoying to hear, like, somebody sucking on a cough drop. But, you know. Nope. Oh, that's great. I am the stealthiest person. I'm the stealthiest lozenge user, the stealthiest cough drop enjoyer. Good to know. I literally just put a new one in my mouth, so... Amazing. Anyways. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. Okay, we're not actually seeing it. We just got it. How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? Oh, we're not even done reading. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. That's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Who is? Oh, whoa, what are these noises? Oh, okay. Hello. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? I thought that was a slime. I just heard the squelching and I thought it was a slime. Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like. As long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case... Do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Okay. I don't even want to look. I mean, it's probably in there. Oh, it's not. We have to figure it out. Well, thankfully everybody knows what masala chai is, right? Like, I mean, I don't know if masala chai has ginger in it, but I assume this is correct because they added the cinnamon for us to use. Wait, masala chai should have milk in it, right? So shouldn't it be tea, milk, and cinnamon? But I feel like we already had that. We had, the... Oh, no. Is it tea, milk, and cinnamon? Or is it tea, ginger, and cinnamon? I mean, let's find out. Tea, milk, and cinnamon should be correct. No, that's a Shai Adani! Alright. Oh. We got an achievement. Okay. So no milk? Maybe it's tea, ginger, and cinnamon? Oh, there you go. Every masala chai I've ever had has milk in it. But it's alright. They wanted to emphasize the spices, not the milk. I get it. But I actually have a friend who's Yemeni, and he makes it with milk. Masala chai. I mean, masala chai isn't from Yemen. It's just funny because we got the Shai Adani, so maybe he hasn't been making masala chai. Maybe he's been making Shai Adani. Whatever. We got the masala chai. Good for us. It's in our list now. I believe this is the drink you were talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. Sip. This... Is it bad, miss? Oh no. It's really good. You just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. Huh? Oh, I would say not to look so closely at your phone, but I do the same thing, so I can't. I would be hypocritical if I judged. Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Get this notification away, I don't need it. Sorry. Hmm? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know? Her face. She got that bareta face. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer. But conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Arbi. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. Are they in our list now? Researcher. Aspiring indie dev. Good for they. Good for they. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write. But research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my. I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project this is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want? Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about. Is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals. But I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. And some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of games you might see in an art gallery. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually the people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players aren't gamers, and they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of, well, many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an arty hipster, you know? Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Arbi. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. You take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. The squish. What are the odds that, like, somebody that your team has been trying to reach for, like, professional stuff, and you just kind of, like, happen to meet them at a coffee shop and they're, like, your fan? That's, like, really rare. But that reminds me that I was at a party recently, and I had been reading this book. It's a non-fiction book, and it was made by this team that was head by this professor. And I was at the party, and one of the guys had started university here where I live. But previously, he had been to a different university that's also in this city. And so, he had been in this university in this city, and then he left somewhere else, and then he came back to study at the different university but staying in this city. And somebody asked him, how come you wanted to stay here? And the guy was like, well, there was this professor that I was working with in my previous university, and he happens to be, like, a really important mentor to me. He's like a father figure to me almost. So I really wanted to go back to the city so that I could stay with him. And somebody asked, like, oh, well, who is it? And he's like, oh, it's this professor. And I'm like, wait a second. I've been reading his book for the past, like, 2 months. I didn't even know he lived in my city. Because the guy is British. It's a British professor. So I was like, okay, so this guy is, like, over in, I don't know, Oxford or Cambridge or Reading or something like that, and I was, you know, I just didn't expect him to be here, but then the guy was like, oh yeah, this guy's like a father figure to me, and I'm like, wow, I did not expect. I mean, I didn't expect him to be in the same city, nevertheless, someone in such close proximity to me, you know, just in terms of people that I know, knowing this person personally. So it happens sometimes. Sometimes you just have to go to parties and go out to coffee shops, and maybe you'll meet somebody that, you know, you've been reading their work for the past 2 months. Anyways, I need a sip of water after that. Stay hydrated, chat. Stay hydrated. So, yes, that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet. And I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. but I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Look at her face. Gulp. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay. Let's start at the beginning. Russian tea. Despite the name, it's a totally American drink. Tea, lemon, and cinnamon, apparently. Oh. Sunday. You know what, chat? This is a perfect time. This is the perfect opportunity for me to go and refill my water because I'm actually out of water now, and I'm sure some of you might also be out of water now. So we're gonna do the usual thing that we do and take ourselves over here to sandwich time. I'm gonna go get my water. You filled yours? I'm so proud of you. Look at you, drinking water and staying hydrated. But yes, I'm gonna go get some more water for myself. We'll be right back. Enjoy sandwich time while I'm gone. Alright, we're back. And just in time, too, the video was gonna end. Alright, that's enough sandwich time. Get out of here. It's time for more coffee talk. Hope you guys enjoyed that sandwich break. Hope you guys had some water, some hydration, snacks if you're the kind of person that needs snacks to watch something. Let's see. What the? Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed. You know, I actually started university trying to become an actuary. I'm glad I changed professions. This could have been me. I could have been found decapitated on my own bed. Oh, so yeah, this makes sense. This is literally what Gala was talking about, that they're just not safe. Oh, hi. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order once again once I'm finished reading this. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh man. Oh, I know who that is. Oh, Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Arbi. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Arbitel. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright, I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. Tea, lemon. Ooh, we have mint now. I love mint. Anyways, tea, lemon, and cinnamon. Isn't this what we saw? Isn't this the American drink? Yeah, the Russian tea. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. We have it. It's in our collection of teas. Also, we have an update. On Aqua. FMC, video games in general, grandma. Moved to Seattle to... Good for you, Aqua. Also, whoa. Freya looks like such a hipster. Look at that. Also, why do I have 2 bars? What do I need 2 bars for? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. Don't we all? I mean, if we're here on this stream, certainly we do. It's already been like almost 3 hours of streaming, guys. What are y'all doing here? Having a relaxing time, that's what. When did you arrive, Freya? I've been here since you left last night. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. I said you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Arbi. Please make sure you get enough rest after the stream, Aqua. We still have... I don't know. I assume that this game is like 2 weeks, 14 days, because that's the deadline that she needs to meet. So I think we're gonna wrap it up after 7 days, so I think that'll be a nice stream, but we still gotta, we still have this day and tomorrow to go. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family? No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? I bet it's the immigration system. It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. I got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know? But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to... I knew it! I knew it was the visa! I knew it. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. I mean, given the context that this is an Indonesian game dev, yeah, I mean, it's really hard to get an American visa from certain places. I don't know if anywhere in Southeast Asia is particularly on a backlog. I know that India and Mexico right now are in a backlog, and I think that I'm pretty sure that USCIS said that China is also on a backlog now, but it also just kind of sucks for anybody who wants to move to America. It's not a great system. You can look it up online. You can look at the visa processing schedules, or the schedules for permanent residencies or visas for moving in. They tell you how long, you usually have to wait before they start processing. Or at least they tell you right now, they tell you the date of... So, how do I put this? Whatever application they're processing, they tell you the date that it was submitted first. And sometimes they'll be currently processing visas. I think for people from Mexico, they've been processing in this month visas that were submitted, or visa applications that were submitted in, I want to say 1999. So that was a 23-year backlog before a person got their visa application reviewed. Like, they filed it in the late 90s. That was before a lot of things. That was before Bush and other certain things that happened during the Bush era that I'm not going to mention. So it happened, like, they filed their visa application before Bush was president, and only now have they gotten to even reviewing the application, which is crazy. So, you know, I don't blame Aqua for saying that, because yeah, oftentimes you need to be like a scholar or something to get in easily. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy! How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco. Near our parents' house. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel. Working some high-end tech job, while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Okay, so, another espresso. Very straightforward. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Sip. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Hello. Oh, hello. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add an egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. So it's Susu Telur Madu Jahe. In that order? I mean... Susu Telur Madu Jahe. I mean, let's find out, I guess. Nope, that's not it. So it's in a different order, I suppose. Susu Telur Jahe Madu. There you go. Just had to do it in a different order. I should make some. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with a proper STMJ here in the States. I don't think I've ever been to a place in the States that's ever made STMJ. I don't know, maybe it's more common in the West Coast, but like, can't say I've ever had it here in the States. I've traveled to so many places, and none of them got it right. You're the first one to manage it. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. He teleported. Ah. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. He's not in our list anymore. Hey, Arbi. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea, it's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Arbitel. Please, call me Henry. There he is. Aww. He does love his daughter. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? They don't have last names in Indonesia, and the fact that he asked for STMJ leads me to believe that they might be from the area, because he says that it reminds him of old memories. And they don't have last names in Indonesia. People have just different names. So it's very often that you'll find a parent and a child with different last names, because they're not really last names, they're just multiple names in Indonesia. But I don't know if that's the reason here, maybe they're not. Maybe it's a stage name, who knows, but... Ah, I see. Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh. I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Yeah, it's a stage name. But it is true that in Indonesia it's different, so... Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Arbi here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. When she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young, but the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans, and I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed, or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened, yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible that you're just being paranoid? I don't know. Maybe. Psst, Arbi, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. The squishes. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them there and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? I can do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind. Please do. He's just on his phone. It's a flip phone. It's Morris. Last name Lester. Morris Lester. Got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Is he? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Wait, what's today's paper? Cyberpunk Love Hotel by Freya Fatima. No. No, I'm just never gonna find out anymore. Hold on, I gotta take this. I've just got a call, I gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait, you have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first, but my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument? I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Arbi? Take all the time you need. He's just a doting dad. He's just paranoid. It's just how he is. But I do feel like based on his Tomodachi picture that he certainly does care. He just cares a little too much. Oh wow. Whoa. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Doctor from Salahtown arrested for experimenting with child cloning. There's this whole thing about werewolf sedatives too. Are you okay? Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. Oh, hey. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Arbi was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. I mean, You're still wearing your scrubs, so if you're still on call, I don't know how much you can really relax. Please, don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although I need to interrupt Arbi for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. You want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink, but let's give it a try again. Just to be sure. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Yeah, it was tea, milk, and ginger, right? The Galahad? Yep, there it is. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, come on. Oh, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Heya. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Arbi was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. It sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common, so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. Almost like a visual novel. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that choose-your-own-adventure show on Netstream. Are you talking about, what was it? Oh, do you guys remember the name? It was that Black Mirror thing, right? The Bandersnatch? Yeah, Bandersnatch. Black Mirror Bandersnatch. Was that 2020? Might have been earlier than that. Probably whenever this was being written. I remember watching it a while ago. I think that's what they're referencing here. Bandersnatch. There was another one? Really? Wow. I didn't know. I only knew about Bandersnatch. Anyways. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Bandersnatch was 2018. This came out in 2020, like really early, so it would still be fresh in the mind, I suppose, when this was being programmed and written, so that makes sense. Alright, alright. As Arbi said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. If I know how to make it? Wait. It's probably not tea, right? Ginger latte means ginger milk, but I assume that they mean a coffee latte. So coffee. And then ginger and milk? Ginger latte? Ginger milk? It's really bitter. Wow. I like ginger, though. Hey, we did it! Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Wait, did we get oh, we got Gala! Favorite things, anything warm and made with ginger. Music? Metal Maiden and Full Metal Jarhead? That's Iron Maiden and... Books? Is Full Metal Jacket a book? I don't know. Oh, because... Is it because he's a vet? I see. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Good for you. And Bailey's. Punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Oh, you mean like Smashing Pumpkins? Okay. Escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Good for you. And also surprisingly much less pretentious than your girlfriend. Because your girlfriend has all of this stuff. And we got the ginger latte. Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I've finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finish your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. You working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like, you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! Oh, I see, it's not a novel. There is no novel. Still could be a reference, I don't know though. There's a lot of Full Metals. We also got, what was the game that Myrtle was working on? Full Metal something, right? Yeah, Full Metal Conflict. So, you know, Many references abound. I think they just really like Full Metal, so, you know, good for them. Anyways. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was... let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. Who doesn't? Great anime? Could be two different great animes. It could be either FMA... oh god, my voice. I need water. This is why you hydrate, everyone. Much better. Anyways. But yeah, it could be FMA. Or it could be Full Metal Panic. Who knows? Could be either. I'm assuming both are popular. Yeah, Full Metal Panic exists. It was really popular back in the day. I mean, we're past the heyday of both FMA and Full Metal Panic. But, you know, we have the two Full Metals. 3 if you consider the two different Full Metal animes different things, because, you know, the first anime was wildly different from the manga. But I digress. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly, that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl. To go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know... What? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lou is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lou is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yes, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work. Because life is full of storms. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf, why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill, because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Arbi. And Freya? Bye. Yeah, I mean, I have to side with Lua here. I mean, like, it's not that simple. It really isn't. It never is that simple. There is a certain position of privilege that you have to come from to be able to say, well, I don't need my family, I can just leave. I don't have to feel responsible about things. Even if by all means you don't have to feel responsible for things. It's not that simple. Hello, hello, welcome. I think we're about to wrap up, actually. I think this is the end of, like, I feel like this is the end of this day, right? Like, we're gonna talk to Freya and then that'll be it. But I'm glad you could make it to the tail end before we have to go. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Yes, take a sip and stay hydrated. Smart. You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. You were leaving anyway. Are you gonna write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, that's it, yeah. Oh yeah, I thought we were gonna actually make a drink. The Grinch. Green, spicy, and not everyone's cup of tea. That's green tea, cinnamon, and mint? I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna save and wrap up here. WHO vows to stop major hospitals. Oh. Thank you for the follow. It's very sweet of you. Especially considering we're wrapping up now, so... Thank you. Appreciate that. I would say, you know, welcome and enjoy your stay at the library, but we're about to leave. But we'll be around again. Let's start this day and wrap things up. Alright, where do we go? Here? Save game. Day 8? I guess it's already loaded. I guess it's already saved. Yeah, let's just leave then. Main menu. Alright, that was Coffee Talk. Well, it really does give me a lot of Valhalla vibes, because it is a lot of, like, making different kinds of drinks and talking, which is super cool with me. I mean, that's a great genre. It's very relaxing, it's very comfy, I get to focus on the story. It's not really a visual novel, per se, because it's not, like, the choices you make in conversation or dialogue are gonna, like, route. I mean, maybe it does, I don't really know, actually. But I don't think so anyways. But, all that to say, it reminds me of Valhalla, and that's a good thing. I don't know if this is gonna have, like, a really deep central conflict like Valhalla does. Maybe it really is just focusing on the stories of the people around, but, you know, I'm invested. I want to know more about, well, I want to see how Bailey and Lua are gonna resolve their conflict. I want to know more about whether or not Hendry and Rachel are going to resolve their conflict, so I'm hooked. That's like the big danger when it comes to certain, I want to say, like, story-heavy games. Story-heavy and, like, we're really sitting down here to listen to these visual novel characters go through stuff. The story has to be good enough to, like, draw you in, to make you care about them, and to want to see the end of it, right? If this wasn't a good story, I wouldn't care, and I would just kind of end it there, and I could just leave and not care. But I want to know what happens. I want to know how Lua and Bailey's are gonna deal with things. I want to know if Rachel and Hendry will come to an agreement. I want to know even if Freya is gonna finish her draft of the story. So it's doing a good job in that regard. You know, which is good, because I've never played this game. I didn't even test beforehand if I would like the game before I decided streaming it. Not the smartest idea, but I'm glad the game is pretty good. For now, though, it is pretty late, and we've been streaming for a while, so I think this is a good place as any to you know, put a stop on things. Seems like a really cool game. I think so, too. And, you know, always love supporting smaller indie game devs, especially from different countries, so props to Toge Games for making this. I'll be back with more Coffee Talk on Thursday, same time as always. And then after that, or no, not Thursday, on Wednesday, my bad. We're back to the usual schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, so yes, I'll be back on Wednesday, not Thursday. I'll be back on Wednesday, and then Friday and Saturday we'll have more AI the Somnium files. You can check that on my schedule, which is on my Twitter, or if you want, you can follow me, or you can go inside my Discord, which is linked below. if you want to see the schedule there or if you want to get pinged whenever I'm live. For now, though, I think we should wrap this up. So, everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it happens to be at your place, thank you so much for coming to the library and watching me play Coffee Talk. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days or evenings. Remember to stay hydrated and remember to eat. I'll see you guys next time on Wednesday or whenever you decide to come back. And until then, have a good night. And don't forget to hydrate. I know I already said it, but go drink. Make sure you're not dehydrated. Go drink something. And maybe eat something too if you're hungry. Take care of yourself. Good night. Now shoot, get out of here.